Hello? Okay. There we go. Hello, welcome to Devlog 23. Um not having an A+ day, everyone, but I'm making the devlog 7:46 p.m. cuz it's better late than never. I'm not making this, okay? I know it's been made almost every single devlog. Not today. Not doing it. Not doing it. Okay, so to start off the changes, we have 4 different sprites for the chest now. Depending on what area you're in, it'll just change very slightly. Has not yet been implemented, but I mean, here are the different sprites. Oops. Nope, wrong button. Here we go. Like a green and yellow one, a blue and white one, and this cool purple and green one. This is definitely my favorite. I really like this chest. Moving forward. Okay, so I went ahead and made a couple of the enemies. The first enemy I made was the water elemental. You can see here, the animations are just rough sketches at this point. But I just kind of wanted to throw him in. If he sees you and you're entering range, he will shoot out. Like, he puts his palm out and he shoots out this giant, like, stream of water bullets at you. He's got a little bit less HP than the rock golem. But yeah, I like this enemy. I enjoy it. No death animation currently. Next up is the Stegosaurus, okay? So this is what he looks like. Very simple enemy. Basically, he's not aggressive at all. He doesn't chase at you, but he actually is afraid of you. If you shoot him, he will turn the opposite direction. Now, what is the point of this enemy? Well, you'll see here he dies, and he leaves his spines behind on the ground. Now, I really like this idea with level design because you can make areas where it's like, okay, depending on where I kill this Stegosaurus, I'm going to make it significantly harder for me to, to move around. So I was thinking like cool platforming sections where it's like, all right, kill him in the right area or else, like if there's like a space here and I have to jump to this platform and like I'm not going to be able to make it, I land on the spikes. Yep. And these do deal damage and they do kill you. So I thought that was pretty unique. I like that. I also recently put out a new build on my Patreon, and I added in, looks like here, so the forest has 30 levels that it randomizes between. The jungle currently has 20 levels that it will randomize in between. That's totally my bad. 20 levels here that you can see. And the, ruins area also has 20 levels that it will randomly pick from. And these levels are, fleshed out completely. Let me see if I can, how can I have so many windows here. So this is an example of like a level that's there. And yeah, it's just fun. Seeing like more levels and more randomness and variability really makes the game feel well-rounded out. So here is the plant. One of the plant enemies I had teased before. Not entirely sure if I'd shown this off in the previous devlog because I'm just too lazy to go back and watch it. But here is the idle walk animation roughed out and the roughed out of the attack, which he'll kind of swing his head forward and chomp down and then come back. So there's that enemy. Not implemented yet, but those are the sprites for it. Arguably one of the more difficult parts. Here is the raptor previously. Right? This is one of the first ideas I had sketched out a while back. I went ahead and did some redesign on it, and this is kind of a design that I settled on. I kind of like. I like the feathers. I like the head shape a lot better, so we'll look into implementing the raptor this week. I don't know if I'd showed this off previously, but I was playing around with the colors of these enemies, the Sariels. They're just humanoid dinosaurs, and I liked the blue palette. Here is the Death Dactyl, a little more polished out. A lot of these frames still don't have all of the things necessary, like the polish here. And this sort of little attack here, he's going to swoop at you, I think, twice. So similar to the blue pterodactyls, but he's going to do it back to back. And this was a work in progress of an Ankylosaurus type enemy. It's just the Stegosaurus without the spikes and what I thought would be a good like shell thing going on. I think I'm going to change it to be like spikier and more lumpier. We'll see. We'll see kind of what I end up doing, but something more in line with let me find it. Here we go. Something that looks a little more like this is kind of what I want to go for instead. That's it. I know I'm in a small window. I don't care. Didn't end up putting in the sword item or the Velociraptor. But at the time I was working on everything, it was the Stegosaurus and the Velociraptor were tied. So I just chose the Stegosaurus. And then also the Water Elemental really intrigued me. Yeah. You know what, guys? This is fun. I enjoy it. Sorry for not having a whole lot to show off. I really did want to put in a ton of stuff. But life tends to get the best of me. And I need to honestly just work harder. Be a little more diligent in my efforts. Anyways, I'll blow myself up here. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate the support, especially on one of my devlogs, the YouTube is killing my game. Very clickbaity, but awesome amount of support. Thank you. As always, you can leave suggestions in the comments. I actually love them. I love people telling me kind of what they think would be good in my game, what designs they like, and your thoughts on the new enemies and everything. But hey, until next week, or maybe sometime during this week, I'll probably put out a video, but we'll see. But yeah, hey, still working on the game. It's not dead. It's not dead. Okay. And honestly, a big chunk. A big chunk of it is making new levels, and that just kind of takes up time. Honestly, I should be more happy that I made 2 enemies. That's pretty sick. But we'll just leave it at that. Later, everybody. I'll make my bed, okay? I'll freaking make it.